Yogi Surajnath with Gorakh Sabadi number 91. Alekha lekhanta adekha dekhanta arasa parasa te darsaṇī sũni garajanta bājanta nāda alekha lekhanta te nija pravā. Translation: write the unwritten, see the unseen. Darshani is known through actual contact. The nāda resounds and thunders in the emptiness. Knows of the self, write the unwritten. Note: जो भी दर्शन से जीता है, अलख संज्ञान सु आसति दर्शन से जीता है, भाव पवना से यथाभूत सत दर्शन से जीता है, वह दर्शनी है, ध्यान ज्ञान संज्ञानी है. In English: whoever lives by observation with the alakh sense, he or she is a darshani. When having insight into meditation, observation of what is, of feelings and sensations, bhava pavana. Darshan and darsani, or darshan and darshani, are famous phrases in the Nath Panth. A Nath yogi wearing kundals is also called as darshani. एक नाथ साधु जो कुंडल पहनता है उसे भी दर्शनी कहा जाता है, मगर दर्शन की असली व्याख्या जो है, असली बात जो है, जो यथाभूत सदर्शन से जीता है, अलग संज्ञान के साथ, विथ फ्रीडम फ्रॉम द नोन, ज्ञात की मर्यादा व जगह समझ करके, वो दर्शनी है. Whoever lives with what is a darshani yogi, and not just who wears these kundals, big kundals of Nath yogi. Though in the Nath Panth, those wearing these big kundals are also called as darshani yogis. But really, to be a real darshani, right darshani, is to be observing what is, to be observing maybe feelings, sensations, this breathing, this sensation, and then whatever we feel, without avoiding, closely and diligently, skillfully, patiently and persistently, again and again, so that whoever lives by observation is darsani or darshani. Gorakh Sabadi number 92. निहचल घरी बैशिबा पवन निरोधिबा कदे न होइगा रोगी बरस दीन में तिनी बार काया पलटिबा नाग बंग बनास्पति योगी. Sit still in your house, hold your breath, kumbhak, you will hardly ever be sick. Transform your body 3 times a year by combining lead ash, tin ash and herbs. Bartwal glossed these 2 ashes, lead ash, tin ash, nag bhasma, bang bhasma, as nag bhasma, bang bhasma, and these are both known to yogic alchemy and Ayurveda. So शरीर का काया पलट भस्म से, योगाभ्यास से, औषधि रसायन से करना संभव है, जिससे कि हमारा तंदुरुस्ती बढ़े. मगर इसके लिए योगी प्रॉपर गाइडेंस डॉक्टर का वगैरह या योगी जनों का लेना आवश्यक है, उत्तम है. अपने मन से करे, जिम्मेदारी खुद की होती है, तकलीफ भी हो सकती है. This matter of kaya pala, transformation of the body with the help of medicines, drugs, herbs, is a risky thing. You should have proper guidance of some doctors, of some yogis, those who practice it. Otherwise, practicing something on one's own is one's own responsibility, and that is not advised in this regard. Here there is a right place for those having academic education or doing those practices, yogic or herbal or etc., and having mastery, having insight, that partial insights. So having proper guidance from them. Insight into meditation observation is fundamental. Otherwise, rest of are all partial insights, and we share them, we use them. But for fundamental insight of observation, meditation, emptiness and emptying, we don't depend on anybody. We may go to anybody, work with somebody, and and try to see what he says is right or wrong. We are to see that we have to be a light unto ourselves. Jagat Guru Manhi Mandek. Look for the word teacher within yourself. Attadipo bhava. Be a light into yourself. As Siddhas and Buddhas say. Gorakh Sabadi number 93. Shodhasanadi Chandra Prakasha Dwadasanadi Bhana Sahasranadi Pranaka Mela Jaha Asankha Kala Shivthana. Shodhasanadi Chandra Prakasha Dwadasanadi Bhana Sahasranadi Pranaka Mela Jaha Asankha Kala Shivthana. Translation: the moon shines through the 16 nadis, the sun through the 12 nadis, positive and negative energies. Prana is gathered in the 1,000 nadis, where there are countless kalas, the source of love. Translation once more. The moon shines through the 16 nadis, the sun through the 12 nadis. Prana is gathered in the 1,000 nadis, where there are countless kalas, the source of love. Attention is the source of. Attention is the gathering of prana, in which there is the awakening of bodhi or intelligence from Agni. That is the source of love. Shiva means love, nothing to do with Shiv Shankar and Adinath or Kshudra Devata, etc. as this JNU Vice Chancellor recently says about Shiva Shankar as Kshudra Devata. Gorakh has denied all these things wrong, and any sane person puts them aside without hating. Gorakh Sabadi number 94. Avadhu ila marag chandra bhanije pyangula marag bhana sushumna marag bani boliye triyamul asthana. Translation: Avadhu, the way of Ida is called the moon, the way of Pingala the sun, the way of Sushumna is called the teaching. These three are the root sources. Note: इस शब्द की लाइन 4 आवश्यक रूप से यह नहीं कहती कि इड़ा पिंगला व सुषुम्ना इन तीनों नाड़ियों का कोई एक उद्गम है। शब्द कहती है कि तीनों मूल उद्गम है। यह कहा जा सकता है कि इड़ा व पिंगला एक दूसरे से संबंधित है, वो परस्पर विरोधी है, परंतु सुषुम्ना व सुषुम्ना सूक्ष्म मन इनके जैसी नहीं है। सुषुम्ना व अवधान, ध्यान, अटेंशन, यह बोधि का स्वयं स्फूर्त जागना है। In English, line 4 does not say that all the three nadis have a common source. Rather, it says that these are the basic sources. The Ida and Pingala, or attraction and repulsion, could be said to be related and opposites of each other, but Susumna, Sushmana, or Sushumna, Sukshma Man, or subtle mind, is not like this. Sushmana, or attention, Sushumna, or attention, is the spontaneous awakening of the divine fire, Bodhi. Gorakh Sabadi number 95. Avadhu kaya अवधू काया हमारी नाली बोलिए, दारू बोलिए पवन, अग्नि पलीता अनहद गरजे, व्यंद गोला उड़ी गगन. Translation: Avadhu, call our body a gun, call our breath gunpowder. The attention is the fuse that ignites anhad, and the bindu, the ball that is shot into the inner firmament. Translation once more. Avadhu, call our body a gun, call our breath gunpowder. Then attention is the fuse that ignites anhad, and bindu, the ball that is shot into the inner firmament. Gorakh, let us see historicity of Gorakhnath and relating to this Sabadi. गोरखनाथ का समय 9वीं सदी के दरमियान है, 9वीं 10वीं सदी के दरमियान, 20वीं सदी, जिस समय गन व गन पाउडर नहीं थे, सो इसे नंतर की शब्दी कह सकते हैं. ये शब्दी गोरख संज्ञान के साथ सम्यक रूप से इन हार्मनी हो तब भी ये हमें लेट शब्दी है ऐसा कहना चाहिए. और कुछ शब्दी लेट है, जैसे रतननाथ जी की है, लालनाथ जी की है, सूरजनाथ की है, इस तरह से अभी. मगर मोस्ट ऑफ द शब्दीज do come from Gorakhnath. in English. This verse is not Gorakhnath's, as he is conventionally dated in in the 9th to 10th centuries, and as guns and gunpowders were not around then, we would call it a late verse. There are we can identify a few of the sabdis are from later times, but they do go with Gorakh sense rightly, so they are Gorakh Sabadis. There are sabadis from few of the sabadis from other Nath Siddhas like Ratan Nath, like Lal Nath, Suraj Nath, and such. So, but most of the sabadis are from Gorakhnath, and their quality we can dissect, we can see, we can feel, test, smell, test, feel within ourselves. They are one of the all-time spiritual classics, treasures of mankind. Okay, that's it for the time being.